operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Jazz trailed by 19. Now Daniels. Thompson outside. Walker a screen. Drains the three-pointer. That's 7 points from Amen Thompson.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
There's the double team with Bull. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Giannis. It's Thompson off the drive.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Booker.
And getting... physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
Thompson in the post. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Giannis right side. The drive by Booker. Daniels with the steal. Walker with it. Picked up by Edwards.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Booker with the drive. And the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Down low. Lays it up off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's Edwards on the wing. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Edwards got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. A try by Thompson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Utah's shooting their first foul of the night. Booker in the corner. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his third foul of the game.
Well, after picking up his third foul, they may sit him the rest of the half.
There's 21 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Pass to Thibault. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Edwards.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Daniel. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Giannis outside. And stolen by Thompson. Three-pointer, Daniels. Buries it from three-point range. Daniels has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Jazz.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Jazz making a switch here. The 76ers leading by 16. The drive by Booker. He gets it in there. Booker's got 13.
Skillful make inside by Booker. Able to find his spot for the finish.
Pass to Thompson. Now here's Walker. And finished off by Walker.
Well, he can play the four because he gets off the ground so well.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Edwards can't hit.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Screen by Giannis. Fires for three. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got his third basket of the night.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Booker. Out to Edwards. The three. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Philadelphia making a change here.
Substitution for your 76ers.
Carter outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Shannon. He's got 10. Thompson left side. Here's Ware. Rebound by the 76ers.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Shannon. It's stolen by Jones.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass? He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Puts up a deep three, and Bull pulls it down.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Shannon. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 20.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Walker with a clean look. Another miss by Utah.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down. Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. On the wing, Daniels. 5 points in the game. To the wing on the left. Here's Newell. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Newell's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Shannon. 13 points in the game. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple. And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
3-pointer, Daniels.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor. Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
3-pointer, Daniels. Miller grabs the miss.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
There's 48 seconds left. Oh, look at that.
Wow. You're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special.
About that guap, about cha-ching, about that guap, about that guap, about that bread, about chili. Feel like Slick Rick neck look like when you staring at sun too long. Her friend, and it's, I know I'm wrong. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 tickets. Beep, beep, I'm not really, I'm feet. That thriller right on me like he. Tweaking, huh? I'm tweaking, huh? I'm tweaking, huh? I'm catch your breath. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. I'm tweaking. Hey, Echo, turn it up.
Hey, yeah. Never tell me what we on, I'm on the same. If I plan for cuz ain't nice, I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? They don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with shit. Think you gon' me for free, what you with? When all the smoke like a. Hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. The game over, dropping bangers with no hook. And free my brother Leak. I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never calm down, I know. So I approached her with my palm out. Was on that she in the county ring song. Risk taker, beat they block.
welcome everyone to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well.